today's show, Pogo Milo UK reads out some Pokemon Go news. Ian Waterfall reads out some more Pokemon Go news. Masterful27 reads out even more Pokemon Go news. And I won't read out any because I have no idea what's happening in the game. Welcome back to Incensed podcast. Thank you very much, Nick. Appreciate it. How are you, gentlemen?
Make it sound like an infomercial or something. It's all the news. Yes, everything is news.
I know.
But that's not all. There's more. There's more. Subscribe now to get bonus content. No, seriously, there will be no bonus content.
No, yeah, let's just get that out into the open air. It does. I don't know what you lot think, but I feel like the hosting comes around so quickly. I think like, oh my god, it's me.
It's like once a month. It's once a month. Once every 5 weeks.
And that's a long time when you don't play the game anymore. Okay.
This time round at the show in Seattle, we had Nick on.
That's true.
It's been like 6 or 7 weeks, man.
It's dangerous times though, isn't it, Coops? Because you struggled to, like you say, keep an idea or note on what events were coming up in the game. You obviously stopped playing it, but it got a little bit weird. Now every 4 weeks is becoming difficult, isn't it? Just to sort of remember. It's like,
you know what? It is a long time since Coops hosted, because on the show notes he refers to Berlin Go Fest.
No, I don't. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
This is outro.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Has been a hot minute. Coops, are you doing good, bro?
I was going to say, it's been a hot minute. It's a hot day. But I'm feeling hot.
Spicy.
I'm ready to go. So on that note, gentlemen, and to all the listeners, please do drop down that incense.
Pop your incenses, champions. Let's go.
And of course, don't forget to pop the other one in case the show is an hour and 15, 20 minutes long.
It's not going to be tonight.
Check the runtime.
No. Coops wrote the show notes. And it's too hot to chat.
I'm looking at my watch. I'm like, and we're out of here. We're done. Have a good.
Where size matters.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, if you do get anything sick while listening to the show, please do tag us on all of our platforms. They are literally, the handle is just at Incensed Podcast. Tag us as individual creators as well, but tag us on Twitter using the hashtag Shinies of the week.
Clarify the spelling.
Oh, I was waiting for the U. Is it clean version tonight, Ian?
There is no other version anymore. It's gone.
Gone
deleted.
forever.
Gone for good.
Rest in peace. Yeah, gone.
Gone for good.
Is that a song? I'm thinking.
Back for good. I was trying to avoid the copyright for Back for Good.
I thought you were.
I want to get you in your little jock strap, dancing around to that song.
Mate, listen. I grew up on Take That, mate. So you can't get that through me without me realising the tune. But yeah, clarify the spelling. S-H-I-N. Bro, why does that keep going? Clarify the
because
spelling.
we're not clarifying the spelling.
Oh, sorry. Wait for it. S-H-I-N-I-E-S-O-F-T-H-E-W-E-E-K. Did I get it right?
Ding ding.
Thank you.
Dong.
Ding, 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 indeed. Right. God, now that's over, I can wipe the sweat from my brow. Am I doing all right, boys, yeah? 6 weeks, I'm doing fine.
You look lovely.
Thanks, Mark.
You go from a cup of coffee to a blowing.
What is happening? Are you just banging the soundboard tonight? What's going on? Are you trying to stress me out, bro? Anyway, it's down
He's literally
okay, you're done. Just play the getting to know you. You're cancelled, bro. You're done. Play it.
Fucking just tell me about you, mate. Just what's going on?
Your question tonight is, what is your favourite thing about your career? And Milo, I'll start with you, please.
Oh god, on the spot immediately. Ian, insert some sound bites so I can have a moment to think.
Okay, wait. Rewind.
Spam the soundboard. John Clarkson's farm with that.
Okay. Milo, it's cool, bro. It's cool. We'll go to Mark. Marky boy, what's your most favourite thing about your career?
Favourite thing about my career? That's a really good question, Coops. Probably one of my favourite questions that I've
No, you lot are on one tonight. You lot are on one. I swear.
Joking aside, it's a really difficult one to answer. Really, because like you look at it, my career. What about my career? My Venipede's just spawned.
What's this fucking owl still playing?
I pushed it like 5 minutes ago. Do you know what? I've got the window open and I thought, it's not dark yet.
There's a really loud owl outside your window. It's coming through your headphones.
I mean, we do have them around.
It's still
going. We do have them around.
Yeah, using Sky Attack.
Sky Attack.
Audio interference.
knocked out with frenzy plant.
No, but my career, I work in construction. I've worked in the building industry, and the one thing I love the most, the favourite thing about my career, is making a difference. That might seem like a real corny thing to say. It happened when I worked regionally, and I was travelling to different branches and helping other people with solutions and coming up with things and actually genuinely making a difference for their business. And also it comes back to like where I am at the moment in my branch, developing people, restructuring the branch, making changes, getting people on board. Eventually one of them will probably kick me out the door and I'll be trying to find something else to do like I did before. But yeah, it used to be about progressing, and that was something I really did enjoy doing. But the last 2 years since the said pandemic, now I've had a chance to sort of go back a step. Yeah, I think making a difference is the favourite thing about my career, Coops. Very good question.
I actually have my laptop on a wooden table, so I'm going to touch wood that doesn't happen to you and they don't get rid of you, mate, because I'm pretty sure that you're an asset to the company, bro. I'm pretty sure you are. And what about you, Milo? Have you?
I have.
I'm not flirting with you, by the way, Mark. So relax. Don't. I saw your face light up.
No, mate. You saw it light up, did you?
Yeah. He was like, "Is he flirting with me?"
Oh,
God, we're as bad as Ian and Milo.
Coopsy. I sort of think like I enjoy a lot of aspects of what I do, but nothing's more satisfying than a video premiere. I love the live premieres you can do on YouTube for your videos and stuff. And if it's something that's like a momentous video, like the Seattle Go Fest videos or 24-hour grind, putting it out there and being able to watch it with people who support what I'm doing is awesome. And it's also a good sense of gratification. It's like, I've done that big video, it's now out there screening. It's almost like a sort of digital cinema online screening, which is nice, which sort of harks back to like bits and stuff I did at film school. I really enjoyed, like, if you got a film done, you premiered it, etc. There was a sense of achievement with that. So live video premieres for me, mate, it's got to be up like top tier.
I thought you were going to say like catching a hundo. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Happens so often it means nothing now.
I love one of your premieres, Milo, because like you say, that they do, and as someone who watches them, I think as the viewer, I think it does give a different sense of something to look forward to. Because like on-demand TV now has stopped like a routine when you schedule something. And like we always talk about it now, like you don't watch something every 8:30 on a Wednesday night.
No, you don't need to.
Nowadays, now. It's premiere bit. I like that as a viewer because actually go, do you know what? I could dip in and watch that live and actually engage with people whilst watching it. That adds a different dynamic to it.
It is. It's just nice to be able to watch like your finished work with people who are there to support what you're actually doing, and you're like, this is nice. I can share the experience. You can get live interaction with subscribers and stuff. It's a really nice touch. I enjoy doing it for like the bigger videos and things like that.
I think I think the premieres would definitely bang more for like the Go Fest videos, like Mark said, and stuff like that. You couldn't do it on like a spotlight hour. I don't know. Maybe you could, but I suppose the hype's just. I suppose
just a com day incoming. Anyway.
Yeah. But even a com day one, even a com day one is still. Yeah. Could you imagine people? If I used to do one for my spotlight hours, that then waiting in the lobby for the premieres, that'll be longer than the actual fucking video, wouldn't it?
You put a 5-minute precursor with the intense music at the beginning, and your video's 4 minutes 30 seconds.
That'd be so fun.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. Ian, what about you, bro?
Going home at night.
Going home at night. I love that.
Yes, when you get constantly harassed and chased. 10, 11 hours sat in a chair doing what I do. Yeah, going home is the best part about it. But equally, like Mark said, there is some sort of fulfillment in there that if I don't do my job properly, you guys don't get the shit you order off of places like Amazon and other things. So... yeah, definitely going home.
Shutting the office door.
Yeah, putting the alarm on.
But just this week, it's been like putting the air conditioning on because it's bloody hot this week.
You'll get to the end of the month, there'll be like a deduction in your pay pack of like aircon. If you
have to pay for aircon monthly.
It's not a perk of the job.
What about you, Coopsy?
The most favourite thing about my career, definitely straight up the people. I don't know if anybody out there has got any friends that are dancers or entertainers, but the people are just, oh my God, they're just incredible. Dancers are a different breed, and singers, and actors, they're just a different breed. They're so much fun.
Creative.
So, yeah, creative, so spontaneous, so full of life. I just used to love the social aspect of it. Going to a bar, it would just get so out of hand. It would get so crazy. Like on Tuesday, I just went to see my best friend in Kinky Boots, and he's one of my gay best friends.
Play the lead,
and
is he doing the lead role?
No, he wasn't the lead. He was one of the angels.
Nice.
But yeah, and like I said, we went on a night out, and things just got crazy. Me and my best mate, we were just grinding on each other on the night. Like, it was just so sick. Like, and the vibe is just so fun. I love Soho. As you know, I'm literally there twice a week, every week religiously. But yeah, I love the people, bro. So yeah, no premieres for me.
That's just unfortunate.
Well, moving on from Coops going out, we're going to talk about bugging out. With the new event. It is still running for the next, it's like 2 more days or something, isn't it, after this episode airs?
Yes.
In fact, the time that this episode airs, it will be Venipede in the boosted spotlight after doing an in-person raid, so best of luck.
If you're listening to us on Sunday when we drop.
Yes, if you're listening to us at the time of the episode dropping. If you're listening to us in 2023, March, I'm afraid you missed the boat. But what do we think of the bug out event? We've obviously read it out on the news last week. What are our hot takes on the event?
I've seen a lot of wormpull.
You will have, because that was the boosted spotlight thing for yesterday.
No, not from even raiding, just in general.
It is like, as I described it in a comment, it's like basic bitch bug types. You get Weevil, you get Caterpie, you get Wormpull.
Oh, Yanma, what a delight I forgot you were to catch, you annoying little bee.
Yammer. I fucking hate Yammer.
Yeah,
seriously.
So, do you know what? Like, it's the only Pokemon I've ever known that when you do the AR mode, so you can speed up the shiny checking. You can't even see it on your screen. It's like flipping all over the place. It felt like Yammer's spotlight hour today for me, Ian. I know what you mean. I don't know if you guys have found it, but the places that I play, the spawns seem to have reduced. Don't know if there's something else going on in the game where they've removed some spawn points leading into this event. Areas where I would normally walk, where there's a decent cluster of them, and I'll go to like a shopping mall centre, they've dropped right back. And I don't know if it's got something to do with the event, or they just don't want us to get shiny Venipede.
That one.
They don't want everybody to get every shiny all the time. We know that much, so that's why the Venipede spawns are a lot lower than your Caterpie and your Weedle. And
yeah, we know that because it's a new shiny. They're going to put out the ones that have been out for donkey's years and the ones that have been in a community day, etc. It's expected.
Funny you say that though, because I just turned on the game and that, and you are right. I actually had 2 Caterpie and 1 Weedle. Is that kind of like what the spawns are like?
sounds about
Basically
right.
the
That's pretty
gist,
much what you get to. Yeah.
To be fair though, like not in their defence, because if that's the spawns, is kind of dead. But we kind of knew it was going to be like this, didn't we? We didn't,
Yeah.
It's a bug event. They're always like this.
Yeah, I've got a feeling we was all laughing when we were reading out the spawns last
We
week.
were,
I'm
and the
pretty sure
research
we were,
tasks and stuff as well.
What I just caught, Coops.
Was it a Yammer?
See what
Do you know, okay, I'm going to bring up a point, all right? Sewaddle, it's in the same task as Combi. They've put those 2 in the same task, which is such a sneaky bloody move, because everyone obviously wants to chase Combi. It's a boosted Dustmon and a really new shiny that people want, and they put it in, I think it's 10 berries to help catch Pokemon. You can either get Combi, Shiny Check, Boosted Dust, or Sewaddle.
Are you ready for this, Milo? God, they're buggers, aren't they? Do you get it? Bug. Hey.
Holy dolly!
Do you know what I'm going to say? I got to the end of the night last night and I forgot to do them because I was like reading on my game and I forgot about the photo bombs. So I was like, you know what? I'll quickly do my photo bombs. And I've got to say, it is the cutest ever photo bomb frame I've seen on them, because I didn't see the full thing of it. I thought it was Combi. I just saw the Combies on it. I went, oh, cool, Combies. And I got like a Combi spawn. I thought, oh, that's wicked. So each one's a Combi. Then I realised you've got, is it Wormpull on there? You've got Caterpie on there. You've got the 2 Combies and you've got like a token Weedle just poking its head up at the bottom. It's not really cute, but, you know, I like a photo bomb, do I? I'm easily pleased. But Combies are spawning quite well on the photo bombs. I've done 10 photo bombs so far. I think I've had 6 Combies.
That's not too shabby.
Not too bad at all.
I've seen a lot of shinies. I've seen a lot of people with shiny Combies, certainly on social media. I know you only ever see the shinies on social media.
Yeah, you just see like the highlights.
And Milo, you got one, didn't you? And you got a female one, didn't you, you little bugger?
I didn't even need the bug out event. I got it before it even started.
Oh, it was a nest at Waterfall, was it, Milo, of Combi?
No, it was just a home spawn, just a random home Combi, and got the shiny. I was like, nice.
Off of your 7 stops.
All together now. Okay, right, ready? Quick fire. We'll go Ian, Mark, Milo. 0 is 0 out of 10 is the 6-year anniversary event. Severe Safari Zone or Go Fest, whatever it's called, 10 out of 10. What are you giving this bug out event out of 10?
3.
Oh God, Cubes, that's a very good.
That's way too much thought, Mark.
Yeah,
Gut
did say
reaction.
quick fire.
The guns jam. That's what's happened.
I'm going to give it a. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to probably give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay,
I would stick with Marky Boy and go for 5 out of 10.
okay.
It's a solid 50-50 sort of middle of the rung event, really.
That's 1 point to you, Ian. Next round.
What game is this?
Yeah.
It's called Say It As You See It.
Yeah.
The only good thing I would say, like, you do get Sizzle Mega Energy out of the research at the very end of it, which is quite cool.
Oh,
And if
do you?
Yeah, you do get 50 of it, and then if you do a Mega Sizzle raid reasonably quickly, you can basically Mega Evolve your Sizzle with, like, one raid and the research
one raid,
done.
yeah.
And you
Oh,
smashed
really?
it.
What is the mega? Is it 100 energy or?
If you do it really quickly with a good group of people, you can get 225.
you can get 225 energy.
Yeah,
I
I
got
got
that on my first
225.
one, 225, and it's 200 to Mega Evolve it, so you've done it in one.
Yeah, free pass in it. Organise a raid. Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
Oh, no.
Bad news.
Bad news. Somebody's done a raid in person near me, and now I've just got Caterpie everywhere. Literally, I just looked and I was like, all my spawns, Venipede and all this sort of stuff, have just become Caterpie.
Should we Mega Evolve this podcast and like move it on?
No, Ian, just because you think it's a 3 out of 10, for fuck's sake, bro, let other people enjoy Caterpie and Weedle. Come on.
Goodness me. I will say I'm pretty sure Mark and Ian would agree with me. I think it's really good that they switched. Remember we read it out last week when we said Venipede was going to be boosted as a spawn on Con Day.
Yes,
Thankfully
moved
they
it to
switched
the
it
Sunday. Yeah.
with Cricketot, wasn't it? Thank Christ they did that. Good luck.
My feeling on anything with bug related is they can be found out quite easily. They're quite weak anyway. But I think the spawns have been really good. You know, like we said, there's a lot of basic stuff on there. But if you want to complete your shiny Wurmple family, this is a really good opportunity to get your Wurmples. Like, I mean it seriously, because there'll be people with RNG keep getting Cascoon or Silcoon. Yep. You know, this is your chance. Get a few more. It's double XP at the end of the day. That's a result. Let's, you know, certainly somebody who's not level 50 yet. I'm farming the XP on this event, and there's all the bonus candy from it as well.
There is, yeah, the Ultra Unlock.
And Pansage is spawning really well for this event so far.
Yeah, good Pansage spawns, which is really nice, particularly for us in the UK where it's sunny.
Very, very sunny.
Marky Boy, XP grinders. There's 3 different 12 candy evolutions here for the bug types. And I think there's a double evolving XP spotlight hour reasonably soon towards the end of August, but you can stock up the spawns, stock up the catches, and just evolve a batch of them if you don't care for whatever mon it happens to be for that spotlight hour. That's good XP haul.
Sugar! I forgot. Right, I'm stacking my Wurmples up. Good shout, Ian.
After Com Day.
Yeah, but still, it's good to do.
You can have that one in.
But you've still not convinced me that this is a better event than a 3 out of 10.
Wait, but this I was going to ask you. Do you not want to change your rating to a 5 after that?
No,
speech?
because seriously,
okay.
I think I'm not judging it on the Ultra Unlock because that is something that was unlocked at GoFest. So I'm looking at the event as an event, not the extras that we got because of GoFest, and it's really quite underwhelming in my opinion. They could have done so much more. I do like the Mega Sizzle. I do like the fact that Genesect is back, but it's not shiny, so that's kind of irrelevant anyway.
Yeah.
Overall, let's look at it big picture. We can big it up as much as we want. If it wasn't for the Ultra Unlock, this event is 3 out of 10.
Do you know what, Mark? Let's do a poll. Let's do a bloody poll. This is the perfect time.
Yes. Good plan.
If you could rate this event out of 10, what would you rate it? 3, 5, or let's say 7. Let's not go higher than a 7.
No.
Because
Should we go 0, 3, 5, and 10? That'd be funny.
Yes. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Let's do it. I'll do that. It's not an event you can dip in for a little bit and play and be, I think, stunned by it. Do you know what I mean? It feels like one of those events where it's going to be very hard to sort of, oh my God, but Grubbin's out, Ian. It evolves to Cha-Cha Bug or Cha-Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha Bug.
Is it Cha-Cha-Cha, Ian? Cha-Cha Bug?
Yeah.
Cha-cha-cha.
You're not going to get me on side.
And listen, Ian, do you want me to be honest with you, mate? I am, like I've said, I've turned on the game. I turned it on a few days ago as well for 5-10 minutes. Did one battle of GBL. Lost and then rage quit. But
Standard.
I am totally on your side, and if anything, I wouldn't actually give it a 3. But I'm not gonna get involved. But I'm just saying. So I am totally with you, bro. I'm totally with you. But anyway, speaking of PvP, my man, over to you to give us a little bit of an insight to 24 hours before this episode goes live.
Yes. for you guys listening. We had the community day that a lot of people have been looking forward to. It's been a hyped one. It's probably one of the best looking shinies in the world. And yesterday, August the 13th, was Galarian Zigzagoon Community Day.
Yippee.
Nice.
It was pretty good. I mean, I'm talking about this in the past, although it hasn't happened yet.
We're trying to fabricate it.
Yeah, it was a good community day. Great shiny. Milo and I went to Chester to do this event.
We went to Chester.
You know what? We both transferred more shiny Zigzagoon than we wanted to.
That's all we'll say.
I thought you were going to say what you wanted to get out of the com day, but I'm confused. Is this
Well,
like a plug?
It was yesterday. The community day was, but let's pretend that the community day hasn't happened yet. And
I think they're giving us a tease, Mark.
Yeah,
I think that's what they're doing. Yeah, okay, go on, carry on.
We're covering both bases here. Of like,
Covering
we're
both
talking
bases.
about the com day happening in the future, but everybody who's listening to the show is now aware that
in
the
the past.
com day's already happened. So cover all bases.
Oh, I get you. See, expectations. When you play this, it's on the day after Comedy. So talk about expectations on their own is a bit like when it's happened. I kind of get what you're saying.
we got the triple catch Stardust, which I think is a lot of people's favourite bonus.
Definitely mine.
It's my favourite bonus. Stardust.
I fucking hate that. No,
Milo.
I don't. I love that bonus. How dare you?
Yeah. How dare you? How very much dare you? We had the double candy for catching Pokemon. And as usual, there was the 3-hour incense and lures. It was the shy. You could talk about all the bonuses in the world, but this event is purely about the shiny for everyone that took part in this community day.
Do you remember when people did like 7,000 raids?
Don't talk to me about it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That was bad. It was this time last year, wasn't it? It was released in.
It was about this time last year.
Research
And that's
and
the thing,
raids.
isn't it? A lot of people are going to be a little bit bent out of shape because
It devalues my shiny that I got. And
I know.
I mean-
we've been around this route before.
Yeah,
with, like,
we
Gible
have.
and Dino. It's like just.
Yeah, I
shut
think
the
those
fuck up.
days have gone. I think people just play the game and spend the thousands because they're addictive. I don't think anyone cares anymore. I
To be
don't.
fair to one of our favourite listeners, and I mean this sincerely because he is a grinder and he does like to do big sessions, takes a lot of his time up. Our mate Fleece King, he turned around, didn't he? And he even said when Galarian, I keep calling him Galarian. I was doing that on my vlogs, going Galarian, and I go, it's Galarian, obviously. Zigzagoon, he was off the bat going, do you know what? Actually, great shiny. Please, everyone's going to get a chance to get it. You know, where before when it was Gibbon, it was like,
oh my goodness gracious, you've devalued it, blah, 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 blah.
I think everyone's now really aware that you want to grind hard.
This
like,
is the format.
This is a format like those Axios. I love having them. They're great, but I know next year everyone's going to have 30 of them. It's just you just know, don't
that's
you?
true. That's true.
Or if you're Milo, 130.
It's not 6 hours anymore, unfortunately, so we can't do that.
But anyway, boys, I just wanted to confirm because, like I said to you, again, I know it's in the past. I know Community Day's been and gone, especially if you're listening to this episode in 4 months' time. But yeah, so Obstruct, the move, we've just had a move update. Obviously, it's a dark move. Damage is 15, energy's 40, a buff, 100% chance, and it debuffs by 1 the opponent's defense and self-defense. I'm not really sure what self-defense means. I don't really know what that means.
It debuffs your opponent, but also buffs your own defense. So it's like a double buff.
Oh, it's not as in that your self-defense, right? I'm
Yeah,
with you.
you
I'm
don't
with
lose
right.
defense, you gain defense,
No,
whereas the
I'm with
opponent
it.
loses defense, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking self-defense. I was like, what does that mean in Pokemon? Because I'm thinking like, oh my god, self-defend from someone
Obstagoon
punching
gets
you,
in a
and I get it.
scrap
Yeah.
at the ends of
Yeah,
coins.
no. Yeah, sorry, thank you, Milo. So like I said, so when you get a buff, there's a 100% chance to, like Milo said, lower your opponent's defense, but then buff your defense, which is good. But yeah, and then for PvE, damage 20, energy 33. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that because you will not be using Galarian Obstagoon over Darkrai. Maybe you will. I don't know. Maybe you will.
It's definitely not a raid move.
No.
100% not a raid move. Particularly on the back of Dino with bloody brutal swing.
But yeah, guys, like I said, it's in the past. Hope you had an amazing community day. Please do tag us, as always, on Twitter. Shinies of the week, all that jazz. Like I said, let us know how many you get. So let us know. But speaking of PvP, Marky Boy, it's over to you for Sneak It In. Sneak It In!
Is this the one where we talk about charge moves fast?
It's the PvP. It's like how many fast moves does a certain Pokemon need to get to a certain
Yeah.
charge move in GBL. And it's going to be a lot of...
But it's not, because Coops is just going to win every single one.
I'll get a whitewash running.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I'm hoping for.
It's his show, therefore he's engineered a win.
I'm going to pick a Pokemon, and this is obviously PvP related, and I'm going to ask how many fast moves does it take to charge it up to that move? And obviously Pokemon have got many different moves, we'll add a bit of drama to it, and we will pick one of those moves.
And I'm going to get a whitewash.
Coops is going to get a whitewash.
3-0 incoming.
So we're going to start with Scrafty. It has a fast move of counter, but how many counters will it take it to get to its charge move, Foul Play?
7.
Is the correct answer.
Fuck you, Ian. Fuck you, bro.
Ian, should we just go and get a drinks refill?
I think we
Coops
should.
does this game?
Yeah.
No. This is a flex out game, okay?
You two have got plenty of time for drinks in Chester together at your Starbucks. This is good. I'm going to pick
we're not going to open our mouths at this point. Coops is just going to this move. I know that one.
But listen, he did say 3-0, and he did say first guess each time, didn't he, boys? If he doesn't get it right first time, it's not a valid 3-0 win.
This is true. So, Ian, if he does get a whitewash, can you please play that? Not another fucking game.
Yeah.
Here we go, Ian. I'm going to pick one which isn't relevant. It says it's meta relevant, but I don't believe this is. Right. So the Pokemon is Munchlax.
Oh, shit.
Oh, right.
Little
Munchlax
cup.
has the fast move Lick, but how many licks does it take to get to the charge move Bulldoze?
9.
8.
No.
Oh, shit. Ian's up. Oh, no.
5.
No.
11.
No.
Oh, no. One of them could get this right.
6.
No.
10.
No, what have we... No, I said 10. Have we said 8? 8?
I said 8.
No. Oh, no, this is a...
15.
No.
20.
Yes! 20.
Is it actually? No
Fucking
way.
hell, that takes a long time to charge. I guess it's lick though, isn't it? So it doesn't.
It's got
do
a small
much.
tongue.
Yeah, it is a baby Pokemon.
Bro, is it actually 20? No way. Oh, I failed miserably.
20 licks to get to a Bulldoze.
20 licks
That's-
to get to
damn.
Every day's a school day in irrelevant info.
Well, 1-1-0.
This is one that we all like. Svelius. Svelius is very meta relevant in GBL. Svelius. And the question is, how many fast moves or how many dragon breaths does it take to get to its charge move, Body Slam?
6.
No.
10.
No.
9.
No.
14.
No.
12.
Oh, fuck yes, he's got it. 12.
Have I? Oh my god, you're picking hard ones, bro.
Well, you got bullshit. It's going to be 3-0. I was going to
Fishing around.
I was going to go.
This
with,
isn't really a whitewash, is it? Look at all the guesses that we're taking.
This is just throwing a bunch of darts at a dartboard and hoping for the best.
Yeah,
isn't it,
that's
really?
why I wasn't going to go like a polyrath because Coops loves a polyrath.
I do.
I'm going to go Poliwhirl. Why not?
Right, so
Go Poliwag.
Caterpie.
Caterpie. One of Coops' favourite Pokemon in GBL
Bulbasaur.
is
And a whitewash. No.
Coops loves Sableye.
Oh, if I don't get this is embarrassing. Okay.
So we're not going to pick that one. We're going to pick another one.
Oh, fuck! No, I was about to win it.
I was testing him there. Right,
Oh, I hate
so
you for that.
Macargo. Everyone loves Macargo. Macargo is very meta relevant in PvP.
Fossil Cup. What?
So it has a fast move of Incinerate. How many Incinerates does it take to get to its charged move, Overheat?
3.
Oh, fucking, he's got it right, yes. Oh.
Hey.
So the whitewash, Coops 3. Well, it wasn't a whitewash, was it? Milo 1.
Oh, 1?
You did, that's what I mean. It wasn't a whitewash. Milo and Ian 1. And Coops 3, so there we go. It wasn't a whitewash. Are we bringing that game back in? Is that a winner? Do we feel? Did I make that
With
hard to
Coops
put
hosting it, yes.
Yeah, I think Coops needs to host it.
I made it more complicated. Sorry about that.
I like the random ones. That's fun. It's just like hope for the best. What
I love
number
the
can it be?
fact You lot actually hate that game so much, but I actually think it's really enjoyable. And by the way, if we're not playing that game anymore, then Milo's not allowed to play Flex It Up.
We haven't played Flex It Up for like months.
I know, because you win every time.
Yeah, the last Flex It Up we played was it was an involuntary one when you had
It was like 2021.
Yeah.
Was it actually?
No, we have played it this year.
Oh, fair enough. But I have no idea what he's about to pick. But it's now over to Ian for the soundboard because it's time to talk about, as I said in the intro, the news.
It's the news.
I like Nick. He's a good lad, isn't he?
I was waiting for it.
Nice.
There is no two better people on this podcast to talk about the Go Fest finale. Obviously, there's going to be two parts of this. But like I said, there's no better people. There's no better duo. There's no better cousins to do this section than me and Mark. We are about to talk to you guys about the free experience. So this is going to be the Pokemon Go Fest 2020, the finale, the final event details revealed. The free experience is going to be, mark your calendars gang, on Saturday, August 27th, 2022 from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. local time.
Can I also add something there, Coops, really quickly?
Is it your birthday?
Oh, it's my fucking birthday, boys. Oh, it's a Pokemon Go grand finale.
It's a Go Fest finale
Go Fest
birthday.
finale birthday.
Coops, I'll choose you.
I love that one.
So this is obviously from Berlin to Seattle to Sapporo, which literally just happened last weekend. But the fun is not over yet. So the free experience, as I said, is going to be on those dates. And trainers can enjoy the following regardless if they have an event ticket. They will get a short special research shot. They will get...
You're going to
leave that in.
Short special.
They will get... Fuck off. They will get a short special research story.
A research story.
You'll
What's
get
involved
to
with
take a
this?
snapshot during the event for a surprise.
Shocking.
A shocking surprise.
You will get, for the first time in Pokemon... Like, can we focus, please? For the first time in Pokemon Go, you'll be able to encounter Shiny Muna.
Shiny.
If you're lucky.
Lucky.
You don't get this on GoCast, do you?
Several special avatar items will debut for Shale in the shop. And we're not going to read each of these out because that'd just be a bit too breaking it down. But a hat inspired by Nihilego. Oh, God, Nihilego. That's one of those Ultra Beasts, isn't it? A shirt inspired by Buzzwole. And an outfit inspired by the Go Ultra Recon Squad.
Which actually looks quite funny, to be fair. But now, the main part about this event, which I'm super excited for, enjoy special event stickers. You can get special stickers. You can get them by opening gifts, spinning Pokestops, or purchasing. Actually, please don't do that. Please do not purchase any stickers from the shop.
Spin the stops instead.
Spin them.
And during this event, all Ultra Beast raid encounters will feature Beast.
Approved.
Now, the habitats, Marky Boy, you're going to have to help me out of this one. They're going to be focused on a particular Ultra Beast, and they will be running for 2 hours. So from 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. So for the first 2 hours, it's going to be the Ultra Insertion. Is it Pheromosa? Have I said that right?
I thought it was
So
Incursion.
Ultra Beast name's correct.
Oh, is it? Did I say Insertion? What
Yeah.
is it? Incursion.
It's Incursion. It's not an insertion.
Yeah.
Nobody's inserting anything.
Can we get a Pikachu wearing a Shaman-inspired scarf? Now, that is a scarf, isn't it? Lapras had a bow tie on it. It's a scarf, isn't it? Scarf.
It's not a bow tie.
You will also get a Scyther.
A Pinscher.
A Shudder-Woodo.
A Hitmontop.
A Meditite.
An Alarith.
A Cricketot.
A Woo-Woo Bat.
And a Carablast. Now, for the next 2 hours, from 12 until 2, the Ultra Incursion, the Buzzwole, you are also going to get the same thing. The Pikachu wearing the Shaman-inspired scarf, which I'm guessing is going to be for the whole time.
You're going to get Machop.
Milo's cousin, Geodude.
HermesNinja.
Hitmonchan.
Milo's fiery cocktail, Magmar.
Fireball.
Numel.
Cranidos.
Drillbur.
And Axew.
And then the next 2 hours, from 2 until 4 p.m. Milo, I butchered this last time. Is it Urkatry?
Zerkatry.
Yep, for Zerkatry, you're going to get the same Pikachu. You're going to get Electabuzz.
You're going to get Electrike.
Shinx,
Lilip,
Burmy the Sandy Fall,
Combi,
Fungus,
Joltik,
Shelmet,
and finally Stunfisk.
and then Marky Boy, finally, you're going to get from Neil Hilego. From the last 2 hours, from 4 until 6. I might read this one out.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
You're going to get the Pikachu again. You're going to get a Clefairy.
You're going to get Tentacool.
Chansey.
One of my favourites, Tangela.
One of my favourites, Omanite.
One of Ian's favourites, no, it's none of our favourites, Chikorita.
I'm going to go with Mark's favourite, Turtwig.
No one likes Chikorita. Sorry, we got Burmy with the plant cloak.
Munna.
Munna, Frillish.
Swirlix.
And a Pokemon that I just, Squelp. Really?
Squelp.
And of course, any of those Pokemon which can be shiny in the game will be shiny. Ones that can't, for example, Frillish and Skrelp, they will not be shiny. Okay, so it's the same as always. Raids, obviously, Marky Boy, for the whole time, 10 till 6, you're going to now talk about the 1-star raid.
Yes, this is my favourite section, as everybody who listens to the podcast will know. So, starting with the 1-star raids, for fucking hell, like 10 till 6 p.m. We've got Pikachu wearing a Shaman-inspired scarf. Okay, that's in the wild for every hour. Don't raid that. Please don't raid it. Axew and Rockruff that can both be shiny.
And then the 3-star raids, the 2 that can be shiny are Snorlax and Drudigon. Then the ones that can't are Salamence, Dartrix, Torracat, and Brioche Bun. No, is it Brioni?
I prefer Brioche to a Brioni raid.
And then we'll finish on the 5-star raids. We've got the Ultra Incursion Pheromosa will be available from 10 till 12. Then we've got between 12 and 2 Buzzwole, which I'm actually really hyped for that one. Then Xurkitree between 2 and 4. And then between 4 and 6 we'll get to raid. All of them with Neely Lego thrown into the pool. And none of them, well, obviously none of them can be shiny yet. But yeah, that's going to be great.
Boys, can me and Mark have a round of applause, please?
Where's the sound effect, Ian?
Did we smash that? Yeah, did we absolutely smash that?
Oh.
I thought you'd actually cut it off for comedic effect. I thought you'd got like
a round of applause.
0.2 seconds of a round of applause for all that.
But lads, let's be honest, right? As a free experience, I know the ticketed one is clearly a lot better, which you boys are going to talk about now. But as a free one, I wouldn't say that's horrific at all. I really wouldn't say.
As a free to play event, you get a big chunk of time, lots of spawns, lots of shiny potentials, raid the Ultra Beasts, 2 new shinies, well, 1 new shiny specifically, but Swirlix shiny Swirlix shiny hasn't been out for a very long time at all, because that was only released for Sapporo.
Yeah.
But for those of us who purchased the ticket way back in June, or anybody who wishes to jump into the GoFest finale extravaganza this weekend in question, Ian and I are going to rattle off the points. Should we tag team these, Ian?
Why don't we? Let's do it in good old Canterbro style.
Let's do it. So, for the first time in Pokemon Go, you'll be able to encounter shiny unknown N and X if you are lucky.
It's finally, we've got X. I need X.
I haven't
for my
seen
Dex.
X ever, so brand new freaking.
I need X for my Dex.
I need X for my Dex. There we go. I've been saving that one.
But 2 brand new unknown shinies, which is sick.
Nice.
Spinning photo discs at gyms will earn up to 9 daily free in-person passes.
Salivating. Love it. Take up to 5 snapshots during the event for a surprise.
And earn an extra 5,000 XP in raid reward when you win an in-person raid.
Just to boost our podcast, which is awesome. Incense activated during the event hours will last for 2 hours, so basically using 50% less incense, which is sick.
And you'll earn triple XP for spinning photo discs at Pokestops and at gyms.
Get those Go Pluses out. Half-hatch egg distance when eggs are placed in the incubator during the dedicated time.
And starting at 10 a.m. local time, trainers who have caught the Sky form Shaman will be able to change its form to the land form and vice versa.
I think that's quite cool. I think they're actually bringing in the form change mechanic at frickin' last for Shaman. A lot of people were questioning what they're doing with it, so it's nice that you can do that. But in addition to all that, you get special research. Finale ticket holders will have 3 short exclusive special research stories, complete them to earn in-game items, and an encounter with Skyform Shaman, which is
if you've
nice.
not already got it.
Does it say that?
No, but that's normally the way
It's normally the way we're doing it. We have to say, they don't say trainers who've already encountered Skyform Shaman will get candy or whatever, but
JT Valor got one at both Go Fest in the Skyform. He got one in Berlin and he got one in Seattle.
So there you go. I think everyone, so I think ticket holders
maybe everyone will
get an extra Skyform Shaman. And then there's a few other bits and pieces in terms of getting a helmet without a visor inspired by the Go Ultra Recon Squad and a Shaman inspired t-shirt, which is nice.
Oi, lads, be honest, so I'm not interrupting. How good are the costumes, though? They actually look decent, innit?
Good. Avatar items.
Decent, yeah.
But Ultra Incursion Pheromosa, all trainers, even those without tickets, will be granted to the short special exclusive research story. That will be going for everybody. And then after that, for the other Ultra Incursions with Boswell, Zerkatry and Nihilego from their dedicated time slots, trainers with tickets will get a special research story dedicated to those 2 hours. And you have to have completed the first one that is available to everybody in order to access these next 3. But that is only for ticketed peeps.
So there's going to be incense spawns throughout this event. Again, they're split into 2-hour sections. For the guys that love Unknown, get ready to wet yourself, because for the first session, the first 2 hours, which is the Pheromosa hours, you get Galarian Mr. Mime, Unknown B, Unknown G, Unknown N, Unknown O, Unknown P, Unknown S, Unknown X, and Pansage. And with the exception of Galarian Mr. Mime, they can all be shiny.
Nice. For the Ultra Incursion of Boswell from 12 till 2 p.m. your local time, you obviously get the same unknowns B, G, N, O, P, S, and X. Torkoal thrown in there, obviously that was a regional back in June. And Panacea, which has its shiny.
Yep. So between 2 and 4, the Ultra Incursion for Zerkatry, again, B, G, N, O, P, S, X unknowns, but Clinks and Panpour, again, everything can be shiny.
That's a full house of shinies there on that hour.
Yes.
And finally, in terms of incense, it's basically shiny unknown chasing, because obviously it's the same selection of unknowns, B, G, N, O, P, S, and X, and thrown in will be Tropius and Male Frillish.
So Coops might actually buy a ticket to this finale.
But on note of buying Coops a ticket, if you don't have the ticket already, if you play back in June, the way to do it is obviously to go through the in-game shop. It's $10.99 US dollars in-game, or I'm sure it switches between currencies and stuff wherever you are. But
there's a hack here. There's a really good hack here.
Using the system.
Yes.
Those who have a ticket can gift to their friends who maybe don't have one, and there is a discounted price if you gift the tickets to a friend of $4.99. Decent saving.
Is there actually?
It's half the price. So
that's
realistically,
really good,
if you want to do it, rather than buying the ticket yourself, get somebody to buy it for you and gift it to you, and you're only going to pay half the price.
Oh, someone do that to me, please, guys.
Sort you out.
And there's no level restraints either. So
oh my god. Oh my god, that is so bizarre. I literally just got
someone's already gifted it to you.
Wait, it says here's your ticket, it's on me.
Yeah, somebody's bought it for you.
Somebody's bought it for you.
No, that's Sue, bless her. That's Sue. No way. Oh, Sue.
Sue actually.
Round of applause for Sue, please.
Sue.
Let's put the super long 8-minute one on. Here we go.
I've never seen this before. That's what I was.
Yeah, because this is what you get if you get the Community Day ticket sent to you. So, but now they've expanded
this is the first time I've ever seen this. So, Sue, that's lovely.
That's awesome.
Coops would also like to apologise to all the people that have bought him Community Day tickets in the past.
Yes, they didn't even know about.
to know about.
But speaking of gifting these passes...
Thank you, Sue. Sorry.
You can gift up to 3 of these.
Yes.
To other trainers.
That is all of the GoFest finale info, boys. What do we think?
Well, let's ask somebody that really didn't know anything about it until about half an hour ago. Coops, what do you think?
Honestly, bro, like straight off the bat, even though the free one, like I said, is genuinely decent, you've got to pay for it, bro. Like and especially like you said, you can give people tickets, gift them half price. The one that Sue just did for me, like the fact that you can actually do that now. And like, you know, at the end of the day, even if you save up 50p a day or £1 a day, I don't know, maybe £1 a day, bro, you have to buy it, bro. You have to buy a ticket. Unless I'm going crazy. Like, how can you read both of those?
You're really not, because just think of the value. So you're paying $10 for this. You get 9 free raid passes anyway. So it's paid for itself just from the raiding aspect.
Yeah, but the unknowns, come on, bro. Like for me, like I said to you, yeah, I get it, whatever. Beep, 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 beep. How many times have I said I don't play the game anymore? I don't. But what I'm saying is as a lover of the game, you have to pay the £10, people. You have to. If you're thinking about it, in and ahhing, and you love the game, you have to pay for the ticket. But yeah, sorry, that's my opinion.
I think it's going to be a long day, but I think it's going to be a hype day. I mean, this is the culmination of the last 2 months, 3 months, 2 months,
3 months
June.
or so.
3 months by the time it's finished. And we've had an amazing Go Fest season, and this is just a great way to tie a big bow on it and just like celebrate. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I'm looking forward to it immensely, whether I play it in Ealing with Milo or whether I play with myself. I am looking forward to it.
Can't put that on YouTube, sir.
I think, obviously it's great that Niantic have picked my birthday for the biggest event in Pokemon Go Fest. So thank you for that. I'll obviously be buzzing because it'll be my birthday. So that's fun. And I will be down in Ealing for it. So
nice.
I'll be going off and leaving you boys afterwards to have a weekend in London to enjoy my birthday. So that's going to be fun. But
Beautiful.
Look forward to it. Fundamental differences between the ticketed and Coops. We're all right. You have to get the full experience. And you know what? If you just want to go and hang around with some mates who haven't gifted it you for $4.99 because I like that, but you want to just go and have the 2-hour windows, go shiny hunting, yeah, you can do that. But the ticket event, those unknowns, those monkeys, we could potentially end up with all of them after this event. This is giving everyone that chance. And there'll be shiny boosted rates as well, being a Go Fest finale. And the thing I love about the most, guys, and sorry, I should have said that off the bat, is I like the idea of 2 solid hours together of each one.
Yes.
None of this hour, then back to an hour. I love it. It's 2 solid hours. If you get what you want in the first hour, chill out and have a drink, take a break. If you want to keep going, just keep going. But will they do the unknowns on the hour, do you think? That'd be nice if it did that.
It would be a nice touch.
do.
Because that was something that happened at
amazing.
the in-person events. So I would love them to repeat that.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Imagine that, boys. Imagine you can do like the unknown trick in your own park. Imagine you're playing this where
I
you
hope
live.
they do. People will be going crazy if they do that at the top of every hour. Here is boosted unknown. It doesn't say anything about that, but then again, it didn't say anything about that for the in-person events at the time anyway. But I'm fully with you, because one of the bigger disagreements with the previous format was this 4 hours divided into an hour and then repeated. Now it's 2 solid hours for each ultra incursion, as it were, which is nice. So you do have a bit more time to say, I can target this and just do what I can.
Well, you have the same amount of time. It's just in
I know,
one...
but you're not sort of like broken up, as it were. You can sort of say, I know I need to focus in this 2 hours there.
At the risk of being argumentative, it makes no real difference whether you get 2 hours in one chunk or whether you get it 2 hours spread out throughout the day. You still get the same amount of time.
For me, personally, I looked at it and said, that's better. I prefer the 2 hours together. You can just do it in one hit. I like that.
Mark, is it because you can just put your grind hat on and you know when it starts, when it's over, it's over. You haven't got it coming round, so it's like a mental thing, isn't it?
It's a mental thing. And for me, it's like you can hit the ground and go, right, I need shiny Pansage in this 2 hour window. I need 2 of them. I want shiny unknown X, whatever it looks like, and actually, for someone, I look at that and go, well, actually, if I tick them off quite early, if in my way, I've earned myself 40 minutes to go and just chill out now, and I can just play it off an Incensed, sat down having a drink. I like that idea.
So I'm guessing you'll all be participating in the event then?
Or bought the ticket, yes.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah, I think it's a given.
Imagine coming to the end, you've done the one in June, you did the one in Seattle or Berlin, and thought, you know what? Can't be bothered with the finale.
Give it a pass, yeah.
It's just a question, Milo, okay? It was just a question.
I know, everyone's being savage tonight. It's not just me.
Yeah, I know, everyone's being proper sassy, innit? God.
Coops, I've got to hold you right there, sir, because we've got some good news.
What?
And potentially some bad news. We enjoyed Severe Safari Zone, didn't we? And we were like, maybe they'll do some more Safari Zones towards the end of the year. Well, they are. 2 that have been announced. The first one was announced a couple of weeks ago, was it? I think in Taipei, in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
There's a few details. It's going to be October 21st to October 23rd in the Darn Forest Park in Taipei City. We also have a little bit more information in that the regional at this event is going to be Pachirisu. There will be a Pikachu wearing a tree fruit green t-shirt, and Shiny Finneon will be released.
Oh, yes. Finneon getting its bloody shiny release. I forgot that mon even existed, to be honest. But that Safari Zone was announced with the info that Ian has just put out. We're sort of all reasonably aware of it. However, this next one was very much on the sly, okay?
Yes, this is some bad news.
This is some bad news, is that another Safari Zone was announced for South Korea. Sounded all good. The restrictions and stuff to get into South Korea, in terms of certainly coming from the UK, are nowhere near as blindingly difficult as they are to get into Taiwan, but which I think is basically impossible at the moment,
Pretty
isn't
much
it?
at this point in time, yes.
South Korea, very much a possibility, except that it's happening in September, specifically the 23rd to the 25th of September. So the info was quietly released like 2 or 3 weeks after the Taiwan
just a few
Safari
days
Zone,
ago.
and it's happening a month before. Now, I don't know, like when this was announced, I was quite hacked off because I would have loved to have gone to South Korea for a Safari Zone. That would have been incredible.
If it had been in November, the flights actually were quite reasonable to get to South Korea.
Reasonably priced, yeah.
And it's just like, November would have given us given everybody a bit more time to plan, get things in order, but it's literally like 4.5 weeks away. Bang, there you go. You're like, well, the flights are $1,000. It's a shame.
It's almost like that maybe they've been restricted and they were waiting to get if the green light from maybe their government that they could do it out there. And maybe it's all kind of come last minute, hasn't it? Feels a bit like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, obviously we don't know the ins and outs. Just from the outside, it looks quite poorly timed, perhaps. But there are no further details in terms of what's spawning or what the region, etc. is. It's just the dates of that South Korea one. So 2 new Safari Zones, both happening in the APAC region.
And let's be fair, they did need a Safari Zone. They've had nothing in that area of the world pretty much.
They haven't had one since 2019, have they?
Japan's had a few events, but most of APAC...
Not a dedicated Safari Zone.
Australia should... I thought they would have got one of these.
I'm surprised Australia didn't. Yeah,
true.
Well, I'm more shocked that still not one in London. Still joking. I know that day will never happen. Now, boys, this is weird because we also have another, not good news. This is fantastic news, especially for me, the PvP one of the group. We have had Pokemon World Championships. The details for that event for Worlds basically has been announced from August the 18th until the 21st in London. Speaking of London, how funny. At the XL Convention Centre, that's where the Worlds are going to be. And you can obviously tune in to watch as well from that Thursday until that Sunday on Twitch. If you haven't got the app, Twitch is just a streaming app. And basically, the channel it's going to be on is just Pokemon Go. So search Pokemon Go in the search bar and that will come up. You're going to get avatars, etc, etc, etc. But let's get to the juiciness. Let's get to the actual event to celebrate Worlds. Now, from Thursday, from that Thursday, the 18th, from 10 a.m. your local time until Tuesday, so it's going to go on another few days after Worlds actually ends. On August the 23rd at 8 p.m. local time, we're going to get a Pokemon debut, boys. It is going to be World Championships Pikachu.
Oh, fuck. What's this one wearing?
It's wearing have a look for yourself.
It's like a top hat with like a blue tunic with like a Pokeball design on it.
Yeah.
I'm more excited to get the plushie of it, to be honest.
Yeah, true. And the event bonuses is going to be challenges with Pokemon teams inspired by the ones used by trainers who won the Pokemon Go regional championships will appear at Pokestops. Ooh, that's very different. I like that.
They're bringing back the NPCs.
Please, Niantic, have a toggle so we can turn them off.
Ian and Milo, you're going to absolutely love this. The maximum number of Go Battle League sets you can play per day will be increased from 5 to 10 for a total of 50 battles a day. Don't come in your pants.
Wow.
That's very... And then, of course, free time Stardust from Go Battle League win rewards, which is awesome. And then the last little bit that I'm going to cover is going to be the time research. That's going to be available during the event. And you will be able to get this new Pikachu in the costume, an Elite Fast TM and an Elite Charged TM.
And that's pretty good, though, Coops, isn't it? I mean, let's face it. These Charged TMs, you don't generally get them for free very often.
Rarely, unless you actually do GBL. But the wild encounters, obviously they're all going to be centered around the game of PvP. So we've got Nidoran female, we've got Mankey, Machop, Mudkip, Sableye, Meditite, Swablu, Spheal, Krogunk, can all be shiny. And finally, Dupida, yay, that's back. And if you're very lucky, you might encounter, funny that Arkyboy brung this up in Sneak It In, Scraggy, and good old Galarian Stunfisk, which has its shiny potential.
Every event, there's some really exciting raids that come alongside it. So we'll start with the good stuff. 1-star raids, they are there. A World Championships 22 Pikachu available. If getting them in the wild isn't enough for you, can be shiny. Galarian Farfetch'd, which actually I might be tempted to raid a few of them. Marill, that can also be shiny. Barboach. What the I don't know what's worse, a Barboach that could be shiny or a Scraggy that can't be. I don't really know. And a Timber, which is probably actually the only decent one on there that you'd probably want to raid for. 3-star raids, these are cracking ones if you want to go for these ones. Primeape, yep. Licky Tongue and Skarmory. But the latter two can both be shiny. And this is the good stuff, because I'm a bit like you, Milo. I haven't got both of these in my Pokedex yet, so I'm actually wanted these to come back round. So I need Zacian. I've got Zamazenta, but I haven't got Zacian, so I will be doing one of those.
It's actually hype that they're back as well. That's actually genuine hype.
It's been over a year, hasn't it? So when
it has, almost exactly a year.
About a year, yeah, about a year.
I feel like they shiny should have been released, but I don't know, maybe.
Yeah,
I feel
we
like
kind of covered just the other week that in the main series, the shiny is only available via like a redemption of a code.
And get your Mega Dexes ready, because you could get Mega Slowbro again, which has come out, and it can be shiny.
Before I do field research, I'm going to talk about this. I don't think we mentioned this yet. To celebrate Pokémon Worlds, there will be avatar items that you can get. Now, there's 2 variations of a t-shirt that you can get. The first one is the 2022 Worlds t-shirt, which will be available globally via a redemption code that you'll get from watching the Twitch streams. The second one is the 2022 Worlds Participant tee, which you will only get if you attend Worlds in London. And this will be obtained by spinning a Pokestop at Worlds.
Nice.
So for those of you that go, we'll be there. I think we'll be there.
Yeah, I think you, Mark, and I.
The t-shirts actually look really cool. They look absolutely amazing. The global one's like a bluey colour, and the participant one's a red colour. And both t-shirts look absolutely bloody awesome. So the field research tasks, I had to shoehorn that bit in because field research tasks really leave a little bit to be desired. So by completing field research tasks, you will be able to obtain Bulbasaur, Ghastly, Rhyhorn, Magikarp, Chikorita, Mudkip, Galarian Zigzagoon, Beldum, Fletchling, so pretty much all the Community Day mons, but Galarian Stunfisk will also be in there as well, and they will all be shiny eligible.
So then this is really cool. So basically there's going to be some Pokemon which have already had Community Days, and the move that you would be able to get from Community Days, they're sort of bringing them back, which is really cool. So if you do evolve up to a Rhyperior, it's going to get the move Rock Wrecker. If you evolve all the way up until a Gengar, it's going to get Shadow Punch. If you evolve a Magikarp all the way up to a Gyarados, it's going to get Aqua Tail. Obviously, up to a Metagross, you're going to get Meteor Mash. Up to a Talonflame, you're going to get the fast attack Incinerate, which is actually really cool that they're bringing back those specific ones. Some there, Rhyperiors for raids, really. Gengar, PvP, Gyarados, Ultra League, maybe. Metagross, Master League and raids. And then obviously Talonflame, to be honest, Great League, Ultra League, and... No, not raids.
It's Ultra League,
yeah. Yeah, and Great League, mate. So yeah, there's a huge mix. Very, very happy that they've done that. And then lastly, featured avatar items, and obviously just to celebrate the whole event, be able to get a Dragon type sports top, a Dragon type sports shorts, a Dark type sport top, and a Dark type sport. Bloody hell. You're going to be able to get Dragon and Dark stuff, which is really cool because they were the outfits, I've got to say, was in the Nintendo Switch game, I think.
Galar themed, yeah.
The Galar ones. Yeah, so a huge event. Obviously, if you're listening to this podcast in the next coming week, it's going to be this weekend. So if you're listening to this on Thursday, Friday, and it's a reminder, get onto Twitch. I actually think it's going to be a really dope weekend. I can't lie. I actually think it's going to be a freaking sick weekend. So
it will be.
All of the boys will be there. Boys, is that correct? All 3 of you are going to be there?
Yes, we'll all be there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mark and I will be there Saturday, Sunday, and Milo will be there for all 4 days.
No, I'll be there for Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I'll see you there for the first 3 days.
So go over, say hello, pester them, be annoying, because they love that, don't you, boys?
Yes,
gotta love it.
We will not be participating.
We're handing out merch discount codes.
Yes.
Throwing them around everywhere. I think on the note of the event, it's quite nice that, even if you're not able to participate and go to the World Championships at the XL Centre, they do encourage you to do GBL with some Stardust rewards. That's all right. I think we can all agree that it's quite good when they allow you to evolve a previous Community Day Mon to get its exclusive move. It's something that people always, a bit like TMing Frustration away. It's like, when can we evolve to get, Meteor Mash Metagross again? Or when can we get, Incinerate Talonflame and all that sort of stuff without burning an Elite TM? As Ian said, pretty hard to come by for free unless you buy that Com Day box or get to a certain rank of GBL.
Worlds is focused around, there's going to be a TCG element to it as well. I love that. A lot of hard work's been done to get to this, but the people who are going to be competing at this have won tournaments around the world to get to this, haven't they?
Yeah,
regionals. This isn't just like everyone travelling along and having a go at it. These are people that won regionals in Australia, in America, in Europe. This is a big deal.
Yeah.
And we're going to see potentially some of the best GBL battles that you could ever see, and it's going to be really exciting and really interesting to see how it plays out. But
absolutely, and if you want to see the finals, the Pokemon Go GBL PvP finals are happening on the Saturday.
I just love the fact it's so ironic that the two people that hate GBL are going over me. I've got to say, boys, for news though, I'm done for tonight. I'm done. I think we've done a cracking job. We got through the whole lot. Yeah, I'm done. This episode's over.
We've justified your intro.
Yeah, literally. But I will just leave it on this, that I am a massive fan of Willy Wonka, but that's not the Wonka that I'm seeing. Is that
So, the bug out event. What would you give it out of 10? And I've put in brackets, excluding the ultra unlock bonuses. Or a little man with a monocle going, what do you think about this? And I have put this on actually by error for a day, so I will give an update on it as it is at the moment. I didn't track it because it was well written and it already had a couple of votes before I realised the error of my ways. So we had 43 people vote on it so far. There were 4 options. We'll start with the lowest. So 0 out of 10. 9% of people giving it a 0.
Some people don't like the bugs.
Bugged out by it. 3 out of 10. 12% of people have gone for 3%.
Okay.
5 out of 10. 26% of people have given it a 5. And I went 6 plus because I did want to get. I was going to go 11 just to be humorous, but 6 plus. 53% of people. So over half of the people think it's definitely a 6 and above.
Okay. Yeah. Ian is not looking happy.
Well, we were all wrong. It's a subjective thing, but people are having fun.
Agreed.
Yes.
Anyway, anyone that did vote 6 and above, you're wrong.
yeah, just
made an incorrect selection.
So actually, very quickly, we get a few comments on the poll quickly. Reviews from the tub. I'm digging it so far because I still need a fair amount of these shinies. Okay, that makes sense. Spindiana, great chance to chase some shinies. Shame about Genesect again, and I do like an insect type anyway. And Kiwi Steve, nicely Kiwi Steve putting a little message out. Good chance to chase some shinies, but would have been good to have shiny Genesect.
Agreed.
Not sure if it counts as Ultra Unlock, but Venipede bonus now not overlapping Comday is a win. Very true, Kiwi Steve. We've said that. That's beautiful.
Good stuff.
Well, boys, I know I feel like I've not done a very news-heavy show for a long time, but all of this stuff is really important. Guys, like I said earlier, all the events that are happening, I hope you have an amazing time. If you do go to Worlds, have the most amazing time. Enjoy Obstagoon Community Day. Hope you get all the shinies you need for the bug out event. Bloody hell, God, what else is there?
Shinies of the week.
That.
Do you know, I knew that. I was just saying that to go into Shinies of the Week.
I'm going to lead in on Shinies of the Week. And I think this is one that's going to be hard to trump. But this is one that we're going to have a go on. So Kerry Hudson has messaged on Insta and said, pretty good. Don't have much work on this week, so I've been making the most of it. I think I've walked around 100,000 kilometres today. I think it's 100 kilometres already this week. But today, I've had a decent haul. Yes, are you ready for this, boys? Are you ready for these shinies?
Uh-huh.
This is today's haul. She's got 2 shiny Weedle, a shiny Torchic, a shiny Caterpie, a shiny Yanma, and a shiny Pansage.
Oh.
6
Holy
shiny
In one day?
today.
That's some mad RNG.
GGs.
Congrats.
GGs.
Congratulations.
That is a
Pansage,
beautiful little cluster of 6. Well done.
Well, I'll jump in, and this one's from Kels at Kels Langers. Langers, not Langers. She'll like that though. This week's episode of Incensed Podcast Yeah, it was awesome as always, and even bought me my first shiny. Oh, from my daily incense. Oh, cute. And then she put at Coops the Casual. The way you pronounce Chajabug was also one of my all-time favourite moments. Hashtag Shinies of the Week. Hashtag clarify the spelling. Hashtag Pokemon. And there it is. Shiny Goon. Ready for Com Day.
It's the wrong form, but nice. I'll rattle off the next one. We've got Gabriella writing in on Twitter. Within 2 hours, I feel like it is Pidove Day today. And somehow has pulled in 3 shiny Pidove all within one day. Hashtag Shinies of the Week, which is hysterical considering the 31st of August is Pidove Spotlight Hour. So you've beaten the game there. Well done.
Nice. Okay, and the last shiny of this week is from somebody called Pokemilo UK YT. Pokemilo UK YT.
Is it your son?
Nice little shiny while editing episode 78 of @Incensed podcast.
Oh, it was actually you. Okay, sorry.
Hashtag Shinies of the Week is the hashtag. Little eyes
it's just
emoji.
me trying to drum up some interest for this segment.
Shiny Bellsprout.
Like I love an editing shiny.
GG's on the
well done,
Bellsprout.
Pokemilo. Well done.
Polo Milou UK.
Pokemilo.
But gang, thank you so much for tuning into another episode. We love you. We seriously love you so much. Like we always say, just tag us, reach out to us, send us stories if you want to be part of any segment of the show. Any segment, just let us know. What have we got? Let's the host, Shinies of the Week, Ask the Intern. We got loads. So reach out to us, and of course you can join our Discord as well. And of course, a massive thank you to our incredible Patreon members.
So yes, so anybody's on the bronze and silver tiers, we thank you very much for your pledges. Thank you so much for being here. But those of you that are on the gold package, you really do help make this show sound immaculate. And those of you that are on the gold package that we need to thank in person are Dom the Ragnarok, Connolly, Kerry and Zachary, DerbyRuss, AgentMLI, CliffordMert, JB, TishSmith, and of course, HermesNinja. Sue, thank you so much. We love you all, and without you, this show would sound like it did 79 weeks ago.
Is it really episode 79?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to retire soon. And on that bombshell, and that really is a bombshell, it's time for me to jump into bed and obstruct. Do you get it? It's the PvP move.
Yes, we get it, Coops. You have a girlfriend.
No, for real. And on that bombshell, goodbye.
I choose you!